Morning on the Passumpsic River trophy stretch has a way of resetting your pace. As a guide and conservationist, I spent a lot of time on Vermont rivers, but there's certainly something special about this one. It's scenic, very productive, and thanks to thoughtful stewardship, it offers one of the most enjoyable and well-crafted float trips Vermont has to offer. On this trip, I had the chance to guide Ron Rhodes from the Connecticut River Conservancy and Mike Zellweger of Greater Upper Valley Trout Unlimited. Ron has spent years helping remove dams across New England, reconnecting habitat mile by mile, and he was once a guide himself. Mike is a brilliant conservationist and is also an excellent fly tyer, well respected in the community. After I bank launch the raft, the river gives us a preview of what's ahead. While I'm getting the boat set up for the day's fishing and making sure the lunches are well stowed, fishermen can take advantage of a great warm-up opportunity. This often leads to fish before you even put in. Fish were feeding hard this day, strong, and were hitting with conviction. These are 2-year-old brown and rainbow trout in the 14 to 20 inch range, stocked as part of Vermont's trophy trout program. Nice fish. Yeah. Awesome, man. Good job.
Got it?
Yeah, very cool. Nice fish, man. That's fun. Oh, it came off? And then we were off in the boat. Once we were drifting, it was productive almost immediately. This stretch is classic. Riffles, glides, soft seams, deep cuts, all holding fish. In places, the river braids and splits across wide gravel flats, reminiscent of water you'd expect to see out west. There are long, shallow riffles, soft banks, and serious deep holes, the kind of structure that holds fish through all seasons. Because of that variation, being in a boat gives you access you simply can't get from shore. Flip again, guys. Thank you. That brown ran me like well into the reel for a bit. Yeah. Varying our approaches helped tremendously here. Dry flies in the shallow seams, streamers to the banks, and nymphs tight to structure. Keys to success out here are being able to change to the variables. The trout fought with real presence. These aren't skittish stalkers. They're well-fed, well-placed, and they've had time to settle into the river's flow. They rose to dries, chased streamers, and held tight on deep
Yes. Oh, no. That was a weird roll, huh?
It was dynamic fishing, and it kept us moving. The drift itself is quite beautiful. Bordered by softwoods, with many long gravel bars, some gorgeous deep bank runs, and some deep, deep pools that can hold fish. There's just enough gradient to make it exciting without being technical. As a Thomas & Thomas pro and Watermaster Pro staff member, this is exactly the kind of water I love to fish.
Yep.
It's client and guide accessible, beautiful, and full of potential.
Good fish, Mike.
And while the fishing was front and center, the whole float reminded us what good river access and habitat stewardship can provide. Nice, Mike.
All right, you got him?
Yeah, great fish, brother.
Sweet.
Yeah, awesome stuff. The Vermont Fish and Wildlife Department deserves real credit here. Judd Kratzer and his team are leading the way with some incredible science-based work. Everything from woody stream additions, habitat restoration, land and easement acquisitions, and a strong stocking program. They're industry leaders in their field and doing great work across the state of Vermont. The trophy stocking program isn't just about bigger fish. It's about creating positive angling pressure in places like this, so we can give our wild and native trout populations a break, especially during the spawn. It also is return fishing to some urban communities. It's a really neat thing to see kids ride their bikes down to the banks and fish. Through the David and Francis Smith Northeast Kingdom chapter of Trout Unlimited, local board members like Roger LaRue and Tim Morgan are also helping carry this work forward, spearheading habitat cleanups, improving fishing pull-offs and trail access, and keeping this stretch healthy and welcoming for the next generation of anglers is just some of the work that TU is doing in the Northeast Kingdom. As a TU chapter president and national council rep, I see the value in this firsthand. This is how we build both access and sustainability. For Ron, Mike, and I, this was more than just a good day on the water. It was a look at a model that works. Habitat connected, fish thriving, anglers engaged, and conservation leading the way. We need more stretches like this, not just in Vermont, but across the region. The Passumpsic Trophy stretch is proof that great fishing and responsible management can go hand in hand. When we guide with conservation in mind, stock with purpose, and protect what's wild, we don't just improve a river, we invest in its future.
Worker.
Holy shnikes, dude. That's a fat fish.
That's why he behaved different.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Really is a huge chunker. Yeah. Yes, man. That's awesome fish. Great job.